Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope you're feeling awesome today, because what I'm about to share with you is seriously exciting. In today's video, we're diving into the unbelievable true story of the Mona Lisa, full of mystery, drama, art, history, and guess what? While you're watching, you'll also improve your English in the most fun way possible. The Mona Lisa is literally priceless. That's right. There isn't enough money on this planet to buy it. But why is that? What makes it so unbelievably special? So grab your curiosity, put on your headphones, and let's travel back 500 years to unlock the secrets behind the most famous face in the world. Ready for the journey? Let's rewind the clock, way back, 500 years ago, to the year 1503. There was a man named Leonardo da Vinci. And let me tell you, this guy wasn't just intelligent, he was on another level. Not the kind of genius you see on social media, the real deal. The kind that lives in history books. Leonardo wasn't just a painter, nope, he was everything. An engineer, a scientist, an architect, a sculptor, even a map maker. He studied the stars, the human body, plants, and even ancient fossils. I mean seriously, was there anything he didn't do? This man was like Google before Google existed. And now, the painting that made him a legend, the Mona Lisa. This single artwork turned him into the most iconic artist in the world. Can you guess how long it took him to finish it? Brace yourself. 14 years. Yep, you heard that right, 14. And get this. He spent 12 of those years just perfecting her lips. Imagine painting someone's smile for over a decade. Sounds crazy, right? But here's the thing. Her smile isn't just any smile. It's mysterious. One moment she looks gentle, the next she seems like she knows something you don't. Her expression keeps changing, depending on how you feel, and even the angle you're looking from. It's kind of like magic, but with paint. Leonardo wasn't just painting a face, he was chasing perfection. He wanted the Mona Lisa to look alive, like she could blink or breathe at any moment. That's why he spent years focusing on every tiny detail, her eyes, her hair, her skin, and most importantly, that mysterious smile. People say her smile is like magic, soft, secretive, and totally puzzling. But hang on. Here comes the next big mystery. Who exactly is the Mona Lisa? The honest answer? No one really knows. Some historians believe she was a real woman, Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a wealthy merchant. But others think she never existed, and Leonardo just created her from his imagination. And now, for the craziest theory of all. Some people say the Mona Lisa is actually Leonardo himself. Yep, a self-portrait of him as a woman. Sounds wild, right? But hey, it's art, anything's possible. Now let me share some juicy secrets hidden in the painting itself. First, those eyes. Ever noticed how they seem to follow you wherever you go? Walk left, walk right, she's still staring. It's kind of spooky, but also super cool. Second, the background. Look closely and you'll see a dreamy, surreal landscape behind her. It's not based on any real place, but it looks like a magical world pulled straight out of a fantasy novel. Third, and most famous, her smile. Is she smiling? Is she hiding something? Is she sad? No one knows for sure. That's why her expression is called the most mysterious smile in the world. But wait, things are about to get even crazier. Did you know the Mona Lisa was once stolen? Yep, you heard that right. Someone actually took her from the museum, and believe it or not, that is how she became world famous. I know, it sounds like a movie plot, but it really happened. So let's rewind again and dive into this dramatic chapter. First, a quick question. Why was the Mona Lisa in France when Leonardo da Vinci was Italian? Shouldn't the painting be in Italy? Great question. Here's what went down. In the last years of his life, Leonardo moved to France. The French king, Francis I, was a huge fan and invited him to stay at the royal court. The king gave him a lovely home near the Loire Valley, where Leonardo spent his final years working and resting. When Leonardo passed away in 1519, the Mona Lisa remained in France. The royal family kept it safe, and eventually, it became part of the Louvre Museum in Paris, where it still lives today, smiling mysteriously at everyone who visits. Alright, now let's get to the real drama, the part that turned the Mona Lisa into an international celebrity. Yep, we're talking about the theft. This unbelievable event took place in 1911, over 100 years ago. Back then, the Mona Lisa was just another painting in the Louvre. Sure, people admired it, but it wasn't the world-famous icon it is today. So, why was it stolen? The thief was a man named Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian handyman who worked at the Louvre. He believed the Mona Lisa rightfully belonged to Italy, not France. In his mind, the French had stolen it, and he was just taking it back home. Kind of like a one-man mission to rescue the painting. One morning, when the museum was closed, Peruggia hid inside. When no one was around, he walked straight into the gallery where the Mona Lisa hung, quietly removed it from the wall, tucked it under his coat, and strolled right out. No alarms, no security guards, no high-tech lasers like in the movies. That's it, he just walked out. Mission complete. As soon as the news broke, people around the world lost their minds. Headlines exploded everywhere. The Mona Lisa is missing. Even though the painting wasn't super famous at the time, the mystery of its disappearance made everyone curious. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know more about it. Who took it? Why? Where is it now? And here's something truly wild. After the painting was stolen, people actually visited the Louvre just to stare at the empty space on the wall where it used to hang. Can you believe that? A blank wall was pulling in crowds like a celebrity meet and greet. For 2 whole years, the Mona Lisa was gone. No one had any clue where it was, or who had it. During that time, even some famous people were suspected. Believe it or not, one of them was the legendary artist Pablo Picasso. Don't worry, he didn't do it. Then, in 1913, the mystery finally ended. Peruggia was caught trying to sell the Mona Lisa to an art dealer in Italy. But the dealer instantly realized it was the real deal, and called the police. Peruggia was arrested, and the Mona Lisa was safely returned to the Louvre. Here's the twist. Before the theft, the Mona Lisa was admired, but not world famous. It was appreciated by art lovers, sure, but it wasn't a global superstar. But the theft? That changed everything. The dramatic heist, the missing masterpiece, the worldwide headlines, it all turned the Mona Lisa into a legend. People became obsessed with her mysterious smile, her hidden past, and her now sky-high value. And when she finally returned to the Louvre, millions of people rushed to see her, and they haven't stopped since. Today, she's the most visited, most talked about painting on the planet. Alright, let's talk numbers, because when it comes to the Mona Lisa, the price tag is just insane. Back in 1962, the painting was insured for $100 million. And if you adjust that for inflation today, we're talking over $900 million. But here's the real deal. The Mona Lisa is priceless. No matter how rich you are, you can't buy her, not even with a blank check. She's not for sale, ever. After the shocking theft, the Louvre wasn't taking any more chances. They decided to protect the Mona Lisa like a treasure from a spy movie. Today, she rests behind a special bulletproof glass case. But it's not just tough, it's smart too. The case controls temperature and humidity to make sure the painting stays safe and untouched by time. But here's something you might not realize. The Mona Lisa isn't just famous because of her mysterious smile or Leonardo's masterful brushwork. Her fame also comes from the incredible stories wrapped around her. The genius who created her, the mystery of the woman's identity, and the theft that made headlines around the world. Now that we've explored Leonardo da Vinci's brilliance and the shocking theft that changed everything, let's go even deeper. Because of this painting, it's full of secrets, surprises, and strange little details that most people don't notice. Get ready, because this next part is going to blow your mind. Have you ever stared at a painting and felt like it was staring back? With the Mona Lisa, that's exactly what happens. No matter where you move in the room, left, right, near, far, her eyes seem to follow you. Spooky, right? But how does it work? It's all thanks to a brilliant technique called sfumato, which means soft in Italian. Leonardo used this to blend the colors so gently, there are no harsh lines at all. The result? Her eyes look unbelievably real, like she's alive and watching your every move. Some people even joke that the Mona Lisa knows your secrets, just by looking at you. And then, there's that smile. Her smile isn't just a smile, it's a mood mirror. If you're feeling cheerful, her smile might look warm and inviting. But if you're feeling low, it can seem almost sad, like she understands you. It's like her face changes depending on your emotions. Creepy? Maybe. Genius? Definitely. So how did Leonardo da Vinci manage to create such a magical effect with just a brush and paint? The secret lies in how he played with light and shadow. He used them so perfectly that her expression seems to change depending on where you stand or how you feel. Some people even call it the Mona Lisa effect, because it feels like she's alive, reacting to you. Now, take a closer look at the background behind her. At first, it might look like just hills and rivers, but it's more than that. It feels like a dream, full of winding paths, bridges that lead nowhere, and waters that don't seem to flow anywhere real. And here's something really odd. The two sides of the background don't match at all. The left side is lower than the right. This creates a strange illusion that adds even more mystery to the painting. Some people say the background represents the two sides of life, joy and sorrow, dreams and reality. It's like Leonardo was trying to show us how life is full of contrasts, just like her smile. Now here comes the mind-blowing part. Over the years, scientists and art experts have studied the Mona Lisa using modern technology, X-rays, infrared cameras, and super high-res scans. And what they found? Totally unexpected. First, they discovered changes under the painting. Yes, like hidden versions. It turns out Leonardo didn't paint the Mona Lisa in one go. He made many changes along the way. In fact, there's a slightly different smile hidden beneath the one we see now. Second, some researchers claim they've found tiny letters and numbers hidden inside her eyes. No joke. These could be Leonardo's initials, or maybe secret codes. Sounds like a mystery straight out of a spy movie. Third, have you ever noticed she doesn't have eyebrows or eyelashes? Yep, none at all. Some believe Leonardo left them out on purpose to give her a more timeless look. Others think they simply faded over the centuries. Either way, her face looks so smooth and clean that it almost feels unreal. And let's not forget, the Mona Lisa hasn't had an easy life. Apart from being stolen, she's also survived wars, revolutions, and even attacks. Here are a few crazy moments from her history. During the French Revolution, the painting was hidden away in storage to protect it from looters. In World War II, it was secretly moved and hidden from the Nazis. In 1956, someone actually threw a rock at her, which chipped a tiny part of the painting. Another person tried to spray paint the Mona Lisa but luckily stopped just in time. Thankfully, today she's safe behind that thick bulletproof glass. And did you know? The Mona Lisa isn't just a painting anymore, she's a pop culture icon. She's inspired songs, movies, cartoons, and even viral memes. Yup, this 500-year-old lady is more famous today than ever before. Now here's the million-dollar question. Why do people still talk about the Mona Lisa, even after 500 years? It's not just because she's beautiful or because her smile is mysterious. It's something deeper. It's the stories, the secrets, the emotions wrapped around her that keep her alive in our imagination. The Mona Lisa is more than just a painting. She's a symbol of mystery, creativity, and the magic of human art. Leonardo da Vinci didn't just paint her, he poured his heart and soul into this masterpiece. And you can feel that even today. That's why millions of people from all around the world travel to Paris just for a glimpse of her, sometimes just for a few seconds, through a thick glass case in a crowded museum. But still, it's worth it. Over the years, the Mona Lisa has inspired so many wild and mind-blowing theories. Let's look at a few of the craziest ones. Theory 1. Is the Mona Lisa actually Leonardo da Vinci in disguise? Sounds insane, right? But some experts believe it could be true. When you compare Leonardo's face to the Mona Lisa's, there are some similarities. Maybe he painted himself as a woman to show both his masculine and feminine sides? Who knows? Theory 2. Who is she, really? While most historians agree that she's Lisa Gherardini, the wife of a rich merchant, some people think she might be someone else. A noblewoman, a goddess, or maybe no one real at all. Maybe Leonardo just made her up, not to paint a person, but to show an idea, something like eternal beauty or the perfect expression. Theory 3. Are there hidden codes in the painting? Oh yes. This one feels like a mystery novel. Some believe that Leonardo left secret messages hidden in her eyes, the folds of her clothes, or the background. Could they be clues about his inventions? His discoveries? His personal secrets? It's like a centuries-old treasure hunt. And the most amazing thing? Even though the Mona Lisa is over half a millennium old, she still feels modern. Still alive. Still relevant. Let's talk about one more reason why the Mona Lisa is truly unforgettable, her global fame. She's been through wars, theft, and even attacks, yet she still stands strong, smiling mysteriously behind bulletproof glass. Her story connects people across the world, reminding us of the power of art, history, and human resilience. Think about it. Owning the Mona Lisa would be like holding a piece of human history in your hands. She's not just famous, she's legendary. And what makes her so special isn't just the paint on the canvas. It's how she inspires millions every year. She's not just a painting hanging in a museum. She's a symbol of human creativity and the power of dreams. Leonardo da Vinci didn't create the Mona Lisa for money or fame. He painted her because he loved what he did. He was passionate about his art. And get this, he spent 14 years working on the Mona Lisa, and 12 of those years were just on her lips. That kind of dedication is mind-blowing. And that's the real lesson here. The Mona Lisa teaches us that big dreams take time, patience, and effort. Leonardo didn't rush. He kept learning, improving, and creating. He was more than just a painter. He was a scientist, an inventor, a thinker. He showed the world that curiosity and creativity have no limits. So the next time you look at the Mona Lisa, remember, she's not just a painting. She's a symbol of human creativity, patience, and the power of never giving up. If Leonardo da Vinci could spend 14 years chasing perfection, you and I can definitely spend a few months chasing better English. Now it's your turn to ask yourself, what's your Mona Lisa? What will you create, improve, or learn that leaves a mark on the world? If this story inspired you even a little bit, and helped your English even a tiny bit, smash that like button, share this video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe for more fun, smart, and story-driven English learning videos. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep learning, and keep smiling, just like the Mona Lisa. Dream big, just like Leonardo did.